Greetings, TeeCerberus here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to put this out exactly. I mean, I can definitely do it. I just don't know exactly when or how I want to do it. But this is a thing I do every here and there. It's called the Restless Beast update. Sometimes I do the Restless Beast vlog. This is the Restless Beast update, audio version. It's also going to be in a video format because I need to upload it to YouTube. But I guess you can also get it on my SoundCloud? I don't know. I don't know yet. Anyways, I just recorded my first part on my intermediate fasting series that I'm going to be doing. That video or that sound thing, whatever the hell it's going to be, won't be coming out for quite some time. But I'm trying intermediate fasting. I'm not starting today, but I'm going to be trying intermediate fasting in the next few days or so. Right now I'm still doing a bunch of research on it and whatever. Why am I doing it? Because I already do intermediate fasting in a sense, of which I only eat once a day. It's just not at the best time. And the reason I want to really actually do it now is because I want to put my body on a clock. So I can actually reap the health benefits from it. I'm going to eat certain foods. I'm not going to cut everything I love out of my diet or whatever. Not that anything I eat today is anything that I love, because it's most certainly not. Most of my food is canned food today. Canned vegetables, canned fruit, canned meats, canned food. Stuff that I can keep in my car preserved. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of researching. There'll be some things I'm going to be cutting out. I have been drinking a lot of soda lately. I'm going to be cutting soda out of my diet, though I am going to look into ginger ale, because ginger ale is not a real soda, right? I don't know what ginger ale actually has in it, but I often drink ginger ale for the tummy. For the tummy. It's a miracle cure. But yeah, other things like Coke and stuff like that I'm going to be cutting out of my diet. Which is absolutely no problem, because the only reason I've been eating or drinking more soda is because of the car living thing, and I tend to go to fast food places to get food a lot. Been doing that a lot less lately, but yeah, since I've been living out of my car, I've been eating a lot more fast food, so I've started drinking soda again. But before I lived out of my car, I never drank soda. The only soda I ever drank was Sprite and ginger ale, which I don't think is a real soda. But Sprite, that's about it. Sprite and ginger ale, only thing I drink. Carbonated beverage wise. Yeah, so soda, that's not a big deal, but I'm not going to be getting like Cokes and stuff at work or anything like that. I'm going to look into Sprite, because I do love Sprite. And I might not have to cut Sprite out, but I'm probably going to try and cut Sprite out. We'll see how that works. I have to see what Sprite actually has in it. I don't know. Maybe because Sprite is hero. I don't know. I do love me some Sprite, though. But yeah, the intermediate fasting thing, I'm trying that. Whenever the hell I'm done doing whatever the fuck I'm going to do with that series, I will be releasing some kind of video, some kind of audio recording thing or something on the subject. And yeah, I guess when I actually start it, it'll be like a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing. Kind of just a progress on how I'm doing the fasting. And yeah, that's what I'm researching and doing right now. How's the car living, you ask? It's fine. It's alright. I've been looking at places, but I still don't want to grab one. So why don't I want to grab a place? For one, I want to find some roommates, typically people that I want to work with in my field of film and stuff like that. And I have a few friends. Unfortunately, the main guy I wanted to room with, had plans to room with, he dropped out on me. But we'll be probably doing some kind of content, maybe live streaming, playing some video games at some point later on. And you guys will get to know him, I guess, later. But he dropped out. He's going to be staying with his girlfriend, I guess, and parents. I don't know. Whatever the hell's going on there. But, yeah, why don't I just grab a place? I can afford a place by myself. It'll be tight, but I can't afford it. Or why don't I just grab roommates? Because there are plenty of options there for roommates. I'm just picky about who I want to room with, as I should be. And I would love it to be with somebody who's actually interested in the same kind of things that I'm interested in, so that it's not just like I have roommates. I would like some partners as well. So, work-wise partners, not work, but career or what I'm pursuing type of work. But yeah, I don't want to grab a place or just get roommates so I can have a roof over my head or whatever, because I feel like if I just get a place, I'm going to be wasting a lot of time and money with it, because I don't exactly know what direction that I'm going to be going right now, career-wise and other things. I don't know. I'm kind of in limbo right now with that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's why I don't want to just grab a place that I can afford, or grab roommates, because when I'm putting rent down on a place, for one, rent is fucking expensive here. So when I'm putting rent down, I certainly want to use every single second that I have a place that I can be filming or making videos or something, or live streaming. I want to be doing that. Like a lot of the time, I'm still probably going to sleep in my car here in the employee parking lot of SFO. Just like a lot of other people do, who still they have homes they can go to. But a lot of the time, I'm probably just going to be sleeping here in my car, going to work, showering at the gym, and then go home so that I can film a video or something. That's the only reason why I haven't grabbed a place yet, because I want to know exactly. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm utilizing the time and money, which I can put towards something else. So as long as I'm here in my car, just save it up. How's work been, you ask? Work's fine. The management has kind of been getting a little irritating as they've been shifting things around or whatever. They've been a lot bitchier about things. And our management, unfortunately, at McGee and in San Francisco, they tend to play quite a bit of favorites here, which I've heard multiple times that's not the case in like places like Portland and Seattle. But I guess the management here, most of these people came from the same jobs. They all worked here at SFO before at different jobs, like, well, I'm not going to say the name of companies because it doesn't fucking matter, because you guys probably won't know anyways. But they all worked for the same companies or around the same companies at the San Francisco airport when McGee started, and then they came here and became the management for McGee. So they all know each other, and they've been like hiring more people that they know from that same exact job. So yeah, there's a lot of favoritism that goes on here, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, they keep asking me, do I want to become a lead? Do I want to move up? No. Not so long as the management is the way it is. Not so long as you guys are playing favorites for who you're putting up as supervisors. There are people that have been here who I know that deserve the open supervisor positions, and then they hire somebody from the company that they worked for before. Somebody that they know. And then the latest supervisor is just a fucking jackass. But yeah, it sounds like I'm bitching a lot about them, but I'm kind of just venting. I like the job. I don't care for the company all that much, but I like the work. And the work, I'm happy doing it. Yeah, I just like the work in general. And I'm having a good time at the job. The management sucks, but unfortunately that's the case for most fucking jobs and almost every single job I've ever worked, so. But yeah, work's fine. It's alright. I've joined a Discord server. So I'm on OkCupid. And on OkCupid, I found a girl named Caitlin. Not relationship-wise or anything like that. I'm not interested in dating Caitlin or anything like that. But I met this girl named Caitlin, messaged her, hopefully to strike up a conversation about some nerdy stuff, and she dragged me into a cult. No, I'm kidding. She dragged me into a Discord server that's full of a bunch of other Bay Area nerds and geeks and stuff, gamers and whatever, and they're all cool. Saturday, today is Thursday, technically it's 5 in the morning, shit, I need to go get food. It's 5 in the morning, it's Friday now, so, I guess, yeah, on Saturday, we're going to be going to this place called Round 1 in Concord, I guess. It's a arcadey, Dave & Buster's, like, Chuck E. Cheese thing for adult gamers and geeks and stuff and whatever, I guess. Not geeks, but gamers. And it's less douchey than Dave & Buster's. It's more of a big arcade, and it has, like, bowling and shit, and pool and stuff and whatever at it, and, a bunch of us are supposed to be going there on Saturday, so that should be fun. Gonna meet some new people for the first time in a long time. It's gonna be the first time that I meet them. They've met before at other places or whatever. But I recently joined the group about almost a month ago. And yeah, we're going to be meeting up to go to Round 1, I guess, on Saturday. So that should be cool, hopefully. And hopefully my social anxiety doesn't try to kill me or make me try to kill any of them. Yeah. Anyways, I'm also, every other Saturday, I'm playing D&D again. Playing some Dungeons and Dragons again, and boy, our DM before now that I've experienced a good DM, oh god, now that I've experienced a good DM, I see how bad our last one was. Yeah, so I've played D&D before. I've dabbled in D&D before. I've never played 5th edition. I've watched a lot of D&D be played on 5th edition, especially through Critical Role and stuff. That's where a lot of people are getting into D&D today because of Critical Role. But yeah, it made me want to seriously jump into D&D. So I'm playing before in my last campaign. I joined a new group with a DM who was new to DMing, and he's not good at it now that I've experienced an actual good DM. But I'm sure he'll get better. You know, it was his first time, so. But yeah, the new group we're in, new group of people was solid. We're cool. Well, we're solid. Well, we're still figuring out the stability part, but me and Skittles, people who've been around for a while, you all know Skittles. He and I are playing D&D again. He was in my last campaign as well, with my bad DM. And he's in my new group now, but he keeps on waiting till last second, Skittles, to make edits to his character or create his fucking character until game day to actually change the shit you need to fucking change, Skittles. So update your goddamn character sheet is what I'm telling you. Go do it right now, because as you are listening to this, I know you haven't. So go do it. Now. Anyways. Yeah, we're playing D&D again. That's fun. I love D&D. I love 5th edition. Far better than any of my previous experiences dabbling in D&D. The rules feel a lot more fleshed out. They cut out a lot of fucking fat out of the rules. Before there were like more rules, more strict rules you had to follow. Now they're more open. There are less rules in general. There's a lot of details cut out of them, and now they're more generalized. And it feels good playing 5e. So, anything else? No, I guess not. That's about everything. I don't really remember everything I've talked about. Slay the Spire is a good game. Been playing a lot of Slay the Spire today while at work. And that game is good. That game is good. I look forward to the future development of that game. It's an early access game on Steam. I don't know if it's on anything else, but I know it's on Steam. That game is good. Good game. Fun. Addicting. I've never played a card game roguelike. It's really cool. Really fucking cool. I believe Slay the Spire was actually a board game or a card game before, and now they made it into an actual fucking video game, which is super fucking cool, and I'm loving it so far. Hell, I guess, since I've already mentioned it, let's just do Powered. Let's do Powered. Powered. What am I playing? Playing, watching, reading, and doing. That's what Powered stands for. Playing right now, I am playing a lot of Slay the Spire. I just talked about that. It's a good game. It's about $15 on Steam if anyone wants to check it out. It is early access, so I look forward to the future development of that. Slay the Spire, good game. Most certainly going to live stream the fuck out of that as soon as I can. Watching is One Piece. So One Piece is fairly dated now. Like, it's so old that it has the old shape of what television used to look like. And as I've been watching, you can tell it's gone down. It's gone. Now it's back to the normal, the way televisions are shaped today. That's how kind of old One Piece is. I believe I'm on like episode 210 or something like that. Yeah, I'm watching One Piece again. Well, I'm watching it from the beginning. So I stopped watching One Piece years ago when they got to the Sky Island, or they were going to the Sky Island or something. I remember I stopped watching it because they kind of pissed me off because, yeah, I watch dubbed, fight me. Anybody who has a gripe about me watching dubbed, fucking fight me. Anyways, they changed the voice actors and stuff and the animation style and the way that, like, Sanji was, like, cool, laid-back character, and then they made him all fucking goofy and stuff. But he's still laid back and cool. He's a lot more goofy, but I like it now. It's, back then it kind of fucking bothered me the way they changed the characters just rather drastically, randomly. But now I realize it was a bit more stoic, and the only, like, close to cartoony character that they had was Luffy. And I like it now because now it's a lot more cartoony. It's a lot more fun to watch. The animation in general is just a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, One Piece. I'm watching One Piece because I stopped watching it years ago, and I just passed where I stopped watching it years ago. And I have a lot of episodes to catch up on. I believe there's like 700 something episodes now, and I'm on 200. So, powered, playing, watching, reading. I'm reading when I say reading, I mean listening, but it's the same thing. You absorb the knowledge the same way. If you got a problem with audiobooks, go fuck yourself and go get yourself an audiobook, an Audible subscription or some shit, or go try some audiobooks. They're good things, especially for my dyslexic ass. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, proud member of the Audible family. Amazon's a terrible company, but I use their services all the time. And does it make me as evil as them? I don't know the answer, but I'm afraid of it. Anyways, reading. I am reading The Complete Guide to Fasting. The Complete Guide to Fasting, and it covers fasting, extended fasting, and intermediate fasting. Hopefully it covers a bit more about intermediate fasting, because that's what I actually bought the book for. So I can learn more about intermediate fasting. But I got the gist of it from what they went over so far, and I'm still doing a lot more other research on it as well. Yeah, the Complete Guide to Fasting, or something shit like that. By somebody and then someone else. I don't remember the names. Jimmy Moore and something Young. I don't remember the names exactly, but I will say the information in it is good. The information in the book so far that I'm getting from it is good. It's accurate. The book has great reviews, but the audio book, oh my god, I've never heard a reading so bad. Jimmy Moore, he talks like a fucking robot. I don't know if it's edited like that. I know Jimmy Moore has a podcast, a health podcast. I've never listened to Jimmy Moore's podcast. I've heard of Jimmy Moore before, and I've heard of his podcast, but I've never actually heard him speak. And does he actually talk like a fucking laptop? I don't know. It sounds like they just typed the entire book into fucking Google Speech and hit play. The narration of the book is so bad, but the information in it seems pretty legit. So the book itself, I'm getting some good info out of it, and hopefully it'll help me get into this whole intermediate fasting thing. So I am playing Slay the Spire. I am watching One Piece. Reading, I am reading The Complete Guide to Fasting. And I'm working. I'm living out of my car, and I'm doing some more research on monk stuff and stuff like that, because I'm interested in probably forming my own monastic lifestyle. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's a plane about to fly over my car. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'll probably try and edit this and, render it on some kind of somebody's computer somewhere. I don't know. We'll see how the hell that goes. I'll probably take it to my friend Josh's house and pop this thing out. I have no fucking idea. We'll see. Today is September 21st, so if this thing comes out on like the 25th, then you know how I was eventually able to get it out. Thank you very much for listening. And this has been the Restless Beast update. I'm going to try and do this thing more often.